So recently, I've been seeing a lot of you guys asking what I think about Centurion after the Season 5 Parry Changes. So I wanted to answer that question for you guys today. Centurion came out all the way back in Season 5 as one of the first new DLC heroes to grace this game. He was supposed to be a turtle breaker with his melee-centric, feint-heavy, in-your-face kit. Instead, he turned into a turtle himself once people realized how insane his parry punishes were, with his wall splat combo and his punch giving out a wall splat as well. Although I didn't really like how much damage he could dish out at once, I have always liked his character. He and Gladiator are the most confident heroes in the game, but Centurion has these catchy lines that he throws out with cockiness, which I really enjoy. Plus he has a cape. Anyway, throughout the season he's been nerfed down to a very tolerable level, that unfortunately turned him into a one-trick hero, who really needed a wall to do good damage, and with his small health pool, he couldn't really afford to miss those parry attempts. Anyway, Season 5 rolled around, and with that, you can no longer get a guaranteed guard break off of a parry, no matter what kind of parry it is. And this really hurts some heroes who relied on guard breaks and wall bounces to get their damage in. So the Season 5 update was kind of a nerf to Centurion, which leaves him in a tough spot. His kick was nerfed, his light and a guard break is pretty useless, his zone attack isn't up to par with some of the other insane zone attacks in this game like Peacekeepers, Gladiators, or Kinseis, and on top of that, he really has to work hard to get his wall combo unless the opponent is setting himself up for it. Also, his left light attack is bugged right now and only does 10 damage. I'm not saying Centurion is worthless or that he's the worst hero in the game. He's still got some pretty fast heavies and rarely can be guard broken out of their startups, some decent soft feints, and the wall punish is still there, just harder to get to. It's just weird seeing him go from being the bane of the community down to what he is now. The game changes with every season, with nerfs and buffs and changes to core gameplay, and unfortunately some heroes are going to be left behind as these things change. It's clear that UB wants this game to be faster and more aggressive, with less of a reliance on defense, and unfortunately this shift means that the entire original cast is going to be reworked or buffed. And I'm certain that Centurion can be saved from where he is with a couple of changes to his current kit, like giving the kick its stun back and giving quick grab more utility. Maybe bring down the wall punish damage and give him a guaranteed jab after heavy, or give his melee attacks more weight and make them mean something rather than just doing stamina damage and giving a free light attack. As for bringing up full-on reworks, I just don't see that happening anytime soon. The original cast would take priority over the DLC heroes if we make it that far. In team fights, Centurion has some use with his punches and unblockables, but he's not and probably never was a must pick unless you were going for the old-fashioned 4-man scent squad. I'd love to see Centurion get some of his power back because right now he's definitely below average, but that doesn't mean you can't win with him. Anyways, that's all I got for this video. I just wanted to address Centurion since so many people were bringing it up. As always, I want to hear from you guys since I do read the comments. How do you feel about Centurion right now? Do you think he's a little weak, or do you think he's fine where he is and needs to stay as is for what he did back in Season 2? As always, if you agree with me or just like the video, feel free to leave a like and sub if you're new, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.